Hi, and welcome to TalonTV. I'm Manel Gonzalez.
And I'm Sergio Gamboa. Tyra and Tyler tell you about some helpful apps in today's social circle.
Ryan Payne and Zach recap the weekend events in sports.
And find out what's happening with Hurricane Harvey and how Red Oak High School students are getting involved.
That and more, you're watching TalonTV.
President Trump arrived in Texas on Tuesday to see firsthand the hurricane relief efforts up close. Hurricane Harvey is the first natural disaster of his White House tenure, and Trump says his highest priority is protecting the lives of the American people. And he wants the relief effort to stand as an example of how to respond to a storm. President Trump vowed that the federal government would continue to provide support for the long and difficult road ahead.
What started with a direct impact on a tiny coastal town of Rockport, Texas on a Friday night, Hurricane Harvey turned into a weather disaster, affecting thousands of square miles and thousands of people. As the historic storm has continued its assault on southeast Texas, emergency team has been rescuing people stranded by the flood and waters this dangerous and historic storm has claimed. At least 14 lives, with that number expected to grow. The American Red Cross has set up to provide disaster relief to the thousands affected by the storm.
In our community, we know firsthand what a catastrophic event can do, but we also know what it feels like when a community rallies behind you. Red Oak High School students are rising to the occasion to help hurricane victims. FCCLA students donated personal toiletries, blankets, and pillows.
Another innocent victim of the storm are the hundred of displaced pets. These animals are ending up in shelters across Texas in hopes of being reunited with their families.
TalonTV is collecting pet food for the shelters. You can take part 2 by bringing dog or cat food to room 114. The donations will be delivered to the North Texas SPCA. When we come back, Sports Corner with Ryan Carson.
If you're having trouble with math, science, or any of your subjects, make sure you head to tutorials. Tutorials are from 7:50 to 8:15, but make sure you have your ID or you will not be allowed to go upstairs.
I'm getting pumped about the first football game in Corsicana.
Me too. And our Lady Hawks are in action tonight. And now here's Ryan with Sports Corner.
Welcome back to Sports Corner. I'm Ryan Carson. Hopefully you're able to come support Meet the Hawks Friday night scrimmage or this weekend's cross-country meet in Waxahachie. If not, you're in luck. We have it all here for you. Now to Zach with the recap of everything that happened at Meet the Hawks and this Friday's scrimmage.
Last Thursday night, family and friends of athletes came out to Billy Goodloe Stadium to support our Red Oak Hawks starting their fall season in sports.
And at 80, you know what I'm saying, 2-6, watch me work, man, watch me work.
With performances from the Red Oak Cheer Team, Color Guard, Red Oak Hawkettes, and the Mighty Hawk Band, teams that were introduced that are getting ready for their fall season include tennis, cross country, football, and volleyball. Our sports teams hope to see as many students as possible come out and support them this season during their games and events.
Thanks, Zach. The Hawks cross-country team did an amazing job this weekend in Waxahachie. They finished in 11th place, not bad for their first meet. Some Hawks athletes that stood out were Nicola Esparza and Zach Heimbuck. Way to go, guys. Now, to Peyton McLean with an exclusive interview with Nicola Esparza on how this weekend went for her.
We've all seen how hard the cross-country team has been working this year. We caught up with Nicolette Esparza to ask her about the upcoming season.
Everyone did great. There's always room for improvement. Yeah, I was pretty decent for the beginning of the season, but I could definitely get it down. We had summer workouts, open runs at the track, and we just ran like several miles there. Stretching, eating good. That's it, really. Music, I guess. Get hype in the bus.
Esparza also said that the team's effort will hopefully push him to the highest level of competition this year and hopefully winning state. Good luck to all the cross-country teammates. Until next time, back to you, Ryan.
Thanks, Peyton. If you want more updates on the cross-country team or Hawks sports in general, make sure to keep tuning into TalonTV and Sports Corner. But until next time, I'm Brian Carson, and that was Sports Corner. See ya!
After the break, we have Tyra and Tyler with social media.
Starting Monday, September 4th, all students will be required to wear their IDs. Student IDs are a part of the standardized dress code policy and must be worn every day. If you have not yet received your ID, stop by the library during your free time to pick it up or have your picture taken. Your ID allows you to get lunch in the cafeteria, ride the bus, and provides a safe environment for students and staff. Failure to wear your ID will result in a disciplinary point.
Hello, welcome back to Social Circle. This is where you'll find all your social news. I'm Tyler, and this is Tyra, and we're your hosts.
The ROHS Theater Department is reenacting a classic Disney movie, Beauty and the Beast. Auditions will be held on September 11th and 12th after school in the PAC. If you're interested in trying out, go follow the Theater Department's Twitter page at ROHS Theater for more information. You can also stay tuned to next week's show for more updates regarding the musical.
Homework. We all have it, and most of us dislike it. Luckily, we have the technology to help us out when we're having some trouble. Here are some apps to help you get that A.
Duolingo to help with your foreign language classes.
Ready for SAT, to help you prepare for those college level tests.
The Periodic Table app to help you learn everything about the periodic table and the elements within it.
There's also Study Blue, to create and share a plethora of mobile flashcards, study guides, and quizzes.
And finally, EasyBib to easily get those citations for your English essays.
That's it for this week's social news.
Stay tuned for next week's Social Circle. Bye!
This week, we're able to celebrate Dr. Goddard's birthday. Isaac Gutierrez sat down with the superintendent to find out more about him.
I'm Dr. Goddard, and you're watching TalonTV. Well, I really didn't get a chance to go to Disney World until I was 35.
And I can't stand the pain.
So I'd been wanting to go to Disney my whole life, and so I found that I loved it. I found out that everything about Disney was fun, and it's not necessarily just Mickey Mouse itself, it's just what it stands for, and service, and making people smile. Oh man, type of music. I'm pretty eclectic, so it depends on the mood. I like some heavy metal stuff every once in a while. I like rap every once in a while, so I know people kind of find that surprising about me, but it depends on the mood. Oh, I have 2 pets at home, and they're my favorites for sure. Really very masculine names, Bella, Joy, and Gigi.
You're a cute one. Do you like squeaky toys?
My little girls. As a student, or, well, there's always several times where I'd go to class or go to school and I'd forget my zipper or something like that. So I'm getting rejected by a girl, you know, that's kind of fun. That's good times.
And I can't stand the pain.
It's the meaning of life? Well, for me, it's really about my faith. I want them to see the light of really what, not necessarily what I'm about, but what my faith's about. And they'd see that each and every day. So I try to serve and have a servant leadership mentality. Favorite density? Well, okay, so are we talking about like a hotness scale, or what are we talking about? So my favorite Disney princess is probably Belle. She's beautiful, and very nice. But if you were talking about like all-time great, like if I had to be married to a Disney princess, I'm gonna go with Ariel. See, okay, don't be cheating. You get the Mickey finger. Why are you all the way over there? Are you like intimidated by it?
That's it for today's edition on TalonTV. Don't forget to drop off pet food donations to room 114.
Join us next week for another edition of TalonTV.